Hey there everybody, welcome back. How you guys all doing today? How's it going there, Farming Trucker? Welcome back in, buddy. And might as well give you a quick shout out. Farming Trucker 74. Yep, there we go. There we go. Welcome in, welcome in. Obviously, yep, we are back on PV Canyon Crossing once again. Obviously, if you're not following Mr. Farming Trucker 74, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. Obviously, he's doing a lot of 7 days of diet at the minute, but hopefully he'll be back into doing some 7 day farm sim before you know it. You're very, very welcome, and hopefully you're having a great day, sir. So, yep, we are back up Canyon Crossing. To be honest, I couldn't be bothered doing any other game. Obviously, a big harvest period right now, so obviously I've got this field here which is oats to get done. There's the lavender field just next door which is being harvested as we speak. Obviously I've got the other field harvested, that's done. I've collected the bales up, the last one is on a truck heading down this way right now to collect whatever I get off of the next strip, which is that lavender just the other side of those trees. Um, I think I've got one other field strip down that way, which is carrot. So I need to get a harvester out on that at some point, but no big deal. Currently I've got plenty of time. Obviously I'm only on the second day out of 3 for the month, so yeah. So I thought, well, why not jump in and do a little bit myself. So what's been happening over the last couple of days? So yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 strips now harvested. Obviously I'm doing these two right here. It looks like my harvester up the top here doing the lavender stopped for some weird reason. It's, yeah, no idea what that is. Oh, fun, 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 fun. But yes, let's get you spun around and started back up. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Go, go. There we go. Oh, that's probably, I need to get my other harvesters up and running on one of the new fields, so we'll do that in just a sec as well. There we go. Hired helper. Yeah, I'm just using the base game hired helper for this because it's a nice easy up, down, up, down, up, down. So I'm not too worried about it. So that's fine. Hopefully he'll carry on now. So regarding the rest of the map, so 34 is done. Also, I've still got to get that little strip that was missed due to it not being quite ready at some point. 33 is now harvested fully, apart from obviously the strip. Same issue as 34 there. I've just got to go through, pick up the rest of the straw swath. Coming over to 33, that... Okay. It's being harvested at the minute. I do have auto drive currently taking some straw down to the bale sell point to sell that off. Most of this is just being sold as soon as it's collected. So yeah, but yeah, I'm using course play the same routes as the harvester, and it's just going up and down, up and down, up and down. Once it's full, it's getting sent off to the sell that. So that's cool. Obviously, I've just got 28 left to harvest. I might actually grab maybe with this combine right here. I did grab one of my other ones just to help finish the field off. It was taking so long, it's terrible. So yeah, I might grab that one, get that going at some point. I ended up doing away with those auger wagons. I've still got them down here that I was playing with the other day. Yeah, they are such a pain in the bum. How you doing there, Green Thumb? Obviously I went in, I've got field 10. Obviously I purchased it and I've harvested it now, so that's good. I do need to get this sent away. I'm trying to think now. Is that the same? I think that was wheat. If I remember rightly in 10. Because I'm going to need a trailer. Actually, I could use the auger wagon, which is up there. That's fine. He can stay there just for the minute. But yeah, it's busy, busy, busy. That is for sure. Hey, Carolyn, how are you doing? Right, while I think about it, let me give a couple of people a shout out. Hey, Mama Do, how you doing? So first of all, obviously, if you're not following Mr. Green Thumb Farmer, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. He's a great content creator. Generally streams on the weekend, but he's becoming quite a good modder as well, I will say. Looking forward to see what he's going to do for 25. That's very, very interesting. You're struggling a little bit, Carolyn? Oh no, hope. Oh, that's not good. Obviously, if I can help, I will try. Are you still getting the buffering issues and stuff? Obviously, I know that Miss Carolyn, right there, make sure I spell it right, has started streaming again. Make sure to click on her link, give her a follow. She's done Farm Sim. Oh heck, what was that? A settlement something? Survival, that's the one. It's just started playing it kind of thing. Definitely worth checking out. So yeah, and finally, let's give Miss Mamadou a shout out. Hopefully, Miss Mamadou is doing all right as well. Yeah, I'm on the phone with Fixinity now. Okay, well, hopefully they can get it all sorted out for you. And finally, obviously, there's a shout out from Miss Mamadou. Make sure to click on her link as well and give her a follow. Obviously, trying to get her up to 750 followers. She's hit the 700 mark. It's just get up to 750. At that point, she'll be able to, if she wants to, apply to Giants for a Giants partnership. With that being said, she'll then be able to obviously give out her partner code. You guys can support her that little bit more by buying games and such through her link. So yeah, definitely go over and check her out and obviously give her a follow, guys. Mamadou53, she's great. But yeah, by the way, I don't think I actually mentioned it the other day, but Mamadou, congratulations on hitting the 700 followers as well on Twitch. It's absolutely amazing. Obviously, she is playing PV Canyon Crossing and thoroughly enjoying it. A little bit lost in times, but who isn't, to be honest, on a Dajnet map? But yeah, you are very, very welcome, Green Thumb, and obviously Mamadou. So yeah, this is all I'm going to be doing. Is pretty much harvesting for the rest of the day. Oh, I could get the carrots up and run thinking about it. I do have a harvester. Ooh, that's an idea. Let me turn this off. Put the hard helper there. I do have a harvester down here now. I'm not sure if I have a header that does the carrots. Let me just have a little look. We'll open that door. Okay, maybe not. Did I sell it? Might have got rid of it, or have I moved it? I'm sure I put it in there. But I love the update to obviously those sheds where you can actually see through the grids and stuff. Yeah, that's interesting. Hey there, Kabumba. How you doing, bud? I have a question. Trying to sync the two packs that are they're no longer available through the mod folder switcher because too many people were downloading them into the Canyon Crossing pack and screwing up the save games. So yeah, they have actually been removed, but you can go over to Dajnet's Trello and get them from there if you weren't aware. Let me go into desktop and I will show the Trello SGA mods. That's the one I want. So over here, if we go into Dajnet mods, click on the attachment, and then obviously if you scroll all the way to the right here, you have them right here, Kabumba. Mod packs 1 and 2, and obviously remember, do not ever use them on a SGA map in 22 because they will totally screw you up. Obviously, each map can, well, up until now, can be pretty much run from the one mod pack now. So all of these right here can be run from this particular mod pack. If you wanted to try them out, you're more than welcome to. So you got 4x. I think that's just a standard, but I might be wrong. But it could be 4x as well. Obviously 4x for an NBC Yakers. The only thing we haven't got, oh yeah, Underhill is there as well. I haven't got the updated picture. But yeah, they are there. Viking streaming, how you doing, bud? Long time no see. But yeah, no worries, Kabumba. No worries. There we go. Just got to ask. But yeah, too many people were downloading them by mistake, unfortunately, into the Canyon Crossing stuff. And yeah, obviously because of it, they were forced to reload. Righty. Okay. Harvester. Must not have brought him down yet. So I do know. Da, 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 somewhere in amongst here is a harvester. If I can click on him, right here. Now, depending on what header I got, I have no idea. Let's detach you. So that's a sugar beet one. Okay, so I need to change that up to figure out which one I want. I need the multi-header, basically. Family are doing okay at the minute. Obviously, daughter is currently on her summer vacation or holiday over here in the UK. Obviously, we've had the wife's boys up for a couple of weeks at the beginning of the summer holidays, which is great. Oh, excuse me. You have no idea which one's which, so that is a multi, so that should be fine. But yeah, I have not yet turned to the dark side and got the triple wide. I do like the standard size headers on this, so it's all good, it's all good, it's all good. And yeah, obviously my wife's boys, they're now actually in their own property, as it were, which is kind of cool. There we go, let's get this taken up. Full and fuel. Oh yeah, I must have sorted it out the last time I used these, so that's fine. So I just need to drive this up and we'll get this going. Let's spin it around. There we go. Right then, let's see. Turn grey. Have been struggling with my mental health for a bit, but after I switched jobs, I'm doing amazing. Oh, that's good to hear, Viking. Good to hear. Are you still doing the same sort of work, or have you got into doing something else now? Because I know it was a lot of farming type stuff. Let's see. So I have Streamlabs connected to OBS, and I added the overlays. Could that be the issue? I wouldn't have thought so. Don't believe so, to be honest. Actually, what I could do. Nah, I wouldn't have thought that would have been an issue because obviously everyone has to connect their OBS to Streamlabs as well for doing shoutouts and stuff. Obviously the overlays are, well, just overlays. Obviously, depending on your connection, that's where the buffering are going to be coming in, though. Obviously, if that gets fixed, the only thing you'd need to do, um, check my internet, and that's fine, is it? Let me set this up on a route first of all. I just want to have a little look. There we go. In my OBS. Is it OBS or Streamlabs OBS, Carolyn, you're using? Because I've got both, so I could look at both if need be. No, so what is your upload on your internet? Good question, is it? Okay, so if I go to desktop a sec. Right, so OBS, it'll look something like that one. Obviously, I've got current version is 30.2.3. There's that. Now, good question. I'm pretty sure I've got it in here somewhere. Actually, it'll be here. You have that one of you, okay. Because I know we also have Streamlabs OBS, or also known as Slobs. Do I still have it? Streamlabs, yeah, so it's going to have the little green one. This is the one that Dave primarily uses, actually. I have not used this in so long, it's probably going to have some updates, okay. Are you going to update? We'll find out in a minute. Well, we'll keep that going. Right, so let's have a look, let's have a look, let's have a look. Settings. Okay. Now, I don't know if any of this is actually going to help. It might do. But if you go into... here you go. You're going to have to look at this. So if we come into the settings, first of all, we will get this popping up. Don't really worry about that. So it's obviously this possibly something with the streaming. So come into here, obviously make sure it's set to Twitch. Obviously the server will be whichever server area is connected to you. So that's usually automatic anyway. What you can do is enable bandwidth test and check that you're getting it okay first of all. Let's see. What else do we have that could potentially be affected? So things like your streaming, you could lower the video bit rate, so it's lower. Obviously, I've got it on 6,000, which is I think pretty high actually. I don't know. Obviously 160 bit rate. Obviously, I don't really get any buffering. But then again, my upload speed is fairly okay. Um, bu- 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 bum. But yeah, it also depends on your internet really. So on the upload rather than download. So yeah, that's what you're looking for. Yeah, yeah, give that a try. Have a little play around with some of the settings. Obviously, not too many really. Also, another thing is also your video quality. You may need to adjust some of this here. Obviously, if it's, say for instance, your FPS here is set quite high, you could lower that a little bit, and also the actual ratio and stuff. So how do you get there? So go to File in the top left corner in Settings, or you click on your settings down here as well, and then just go to like your stream, for example. That's for the first one. Then your output as well. And also while you're possibly at it, maybe just have a look at your video settings as well. You may need to lower them down a bit, but let's get rid of that a sec. If I bring up my internet thing, just do a quick test. Internet speed test. Now I tend to just use the good old Google's one. Now obviously I am streaming at the minute as well, so it may be a little bit different, but this is my current internet. So obviously I'm ignoring pretty much the download because it's not really what I need for streaming, because the upload is what I really want to focus on. So 42.2 download and then 12.3 up. That is my current um, internet speeds. Your internet test was 886. Is that the upload or the download though, Carolyn? Because it is, you need to focus on the upload when you're streaming. Because if this is pretty low, then that is going to affect your stream with it buffering and such. So, but obviously you mentioned the other day that you're having some internet. That's your upload, is it? Oh wow, wish I had that. Jeez. Dang! I want your internet. If I had 864, oh, oh man, I would be bouncing here, there, and everywhere. It'd be great. Um, Apart from that, I really don't know what else to say. Yeah, because I've not really had too much of an issue when it comes to the buffering. But yeah, I have it for work. All right, yeah, yeah. Mm, Yeah, I really don't know. I suppose the only other thing I could maybe suggest is speaking to someone who knows a little bit more about setting all that up. Oh, it's kind of a complicated one. So yeah, upload is 0.34. Wow. Yeah, 0.34 is very, very low. So that could be the issue. Right, let's take that off because I just went past the field I wanted. And how you doing there, E-Bone? I love the funky um, bits and pieces, but yeah. Is your cat on your keyboard by any chance? Or something? Oh, bless you. Right, let's get this unfolded. There we go. We are going gameplay, yeah. You have 921 megabytes down, 928 megabytes upload. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Oh yeah, I haven't quite been able to get higher internet yet. Maybe next year though. Actually, that's possibly once this contract is done, we'll look into getting something a little bit higher spec. But yeah. Now, oh cripes, I forgot that was in there. Let's see, harvest, harvest, harvest. I can't remember which road it was. I think it's this one here. Come on, change, change, change. Yeah, that one. Okay. You leant against the keyboard. How do I get that much upload? Yeah, it depends on where you are, obviously, in the world. Obviously, look at your fiber optic sort of companies, internet companies that are local to you. But it may be worth speaking to your internet provider as well and seeing what they say. Obviously, Mr. Viking is over in the EU, or Europe, I should say. I'm in the UK, so yeah, it could be a little bit different to what you guys have over in America. And yeah, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Should be this one right here. That's fine there. I just got to keep an eye on this dude. Obviously, he's got what's it? The 250,000 litre capacity. So he should go for a fair while. There we go. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Hired helper. Go do your dues. I need to get the that one. Yes, it is. I'm getting used to these. I'm going to definitely keep this one down here because obviously where they're just short strips, I don't mind doing a little bit of running around with the auger wagons, but the ones up on the New Holland farm that I was using the other day are a little bit bonkers. So yeah, I'm going to do away with those ones and keep this one there. You got X of Infinity has 1 GB in my area. You must also have options for AT&T Verizon and Frontier Internet. Ah. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure there's probably something out there anyway that will give you, or even just speak to your normal internet providers, see what's going on with the upload speed, and obviously mention that you want to get into streaming, and they may find a more stable connection for you. Right, we're going down here. We want to get this open, but yeah, I'm just going to carry on harvesting. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ba 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 bam, ba bam. I'll get this guy unloaded. I'll go grab another combine, get him onto that other field to get started on the other field of oats. So yeah, I'll say at some point I do need to come through these fields and get the straw swath picked up. I'm just going to sell the straw because I've got plenty of storage. I've got like nearly 5 million litres, so I think I was going to keep me going for quite some time. I think over the next couple of in-game years I'll probably do without worrying with dropping swath, so that's going to save one little job. So I do need to be very careful. I've got little tree saplings down here, so I should really be over on the side, and I've got the hiccups for some weird reason. I don't know why. Oh yeah, and we'll deny that. And let's see. Yeah, Mamadou uses Streamlabs. That's what it was. Ba, 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 I know you can use your phone with Streamlabs as well for changing scenes and such. Makes life a little bit easier in streaming. And also hardwired as well. That is key when you're streaming because obviously you want a stable connection. Rather, obviously with Wi-Fi, it can pop out at times. So there we go. Also, make sure your computer's up to date as well. As thinking about it, um, I know a while ago I didn't update my computer for quite some time, and I was finding every now and again during the stream it would start buffering and crashing and stuff. Turns out I was just not updated enough for it to recognize it. So yeah, there is that as well. Yeah, technology is definitely a pain at times, but this day and age, you definitely need it. Here we go. But yeah, actually, as it's been a while, Mr. Viking, you haven't actually, well, I guess you may not have seen Field 9, have you? So I ended up purchasing it, was it last year or the year before? And I've now divided it up into 24 individual strips. Each strip has a different crop on it, and obviously this is the first harvest I've done on it. In between, as you noticed, I do have, maple trees placed between each of them, and then every 5 rows, I think it's so it's 4 maples, and then the fifth one I've planted with spruce saplings. Obviously, once they grow taller, they're kind of acting as supposed to be it's like a windbreaker in real life. Um, so yeah, it took me quite some time to do all this, but I got there finally. Let's turn that on. We'll put it up to 4, 6. There we go. So yeah, it's definitely improved since having it, but it's literally going from one side to the other. It's been a labour of love, that's for sure. So yeah, I'm still waiting on the little saplings to grow. So it's definitely getting there, but very, very colourful. Obviously, come up this way. Obviously, lots of different greens and stuff like that. Um, but then you're sort of starting to see things like the lavender coming in, and yeah, yeah, it's definitely fun. That's for sure. It's going to keep me busy for a little while longer. I've kept the fence down this end, but what I ended up doing is I had some spruce saplings left over. So I've literally done a whole row going all the way from the beginning of plot 9 all the way along there, basically along the fence itself. I do want to put a little road in here, a little dirt track, which I might do now actually. Obviously, for anyone who wasn't aware, obviously on the in-game mod hub, we now have a way of keeping these lovely straight painting roads, as it were. So come into painting, and I'm gonna go with dirt. That one. I want to try and get roughly the same width as probably this road would do. That'd be fine. So yeah, all those tricky straight roads that we were trying to previously make, we can now do that very, very, very easily. So do that, hold down the shift key and then just go straight forward. I can drift off left and right and it's not going to go anywhere. It's really kind of cool. That'll be fine. So I want to leave a little bit of a gap between the actual road itself and obviously the headlands for those fields. There we go. Actually, was anybody watching Wheels 24/7 yesterday? There was somebody in his stream having issues with their animals, the goats in particular. I'm just curious whether they actually got them sorted out or not. Also, I'm pretty sure it's an easy fix, just updating the enhanced animal mod through obviously the mod for the switcher or downloading the pack again. I have a feeling that they actually went through on the mod hub and updated it that way by mistake. There we go. Yeah, it's a new mod that came out, was it last week, week before? It allows you to keep a straight line. It's only on when painting the textures. It won't work with the foliages or anything, but it's a good start. But yeah, I can come all the way over here and it still stays in the same spot. It's really cool. And that's just literally holding down the shift key once you start moving forward. And it'll only go north to south, east to west. So yeah, if you give us a sec, I'll grab it for you, and I'll pop it in chat. I can actually. The worst thing is, it came out literally after I'd finished doing Field 9. If I had this when I was doing separating all these, it would have made life so much easier. That's for sure. I literally had to go through each of them. Little nudge, little nudge, little nudge. Oh, I think I even did it during the stream a couple of times just to show the pain I went through. That'd be fine. That'd be fine. While I think about it, let me find mods. God, so many mods coming out at the minute. It's terrible. Oh, that trailer by Black Sheep Modern that came out the other day with the forklift. It looks like, is that the same thing or is that an update to some? Oh, it's a prefab. Oh, okay. Never mind. Ignore me, ignore me, ignore me, guys. Da, 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 da. Also, if you're into your animal husbandry, husbandry distribution is a great mod. It does not do water, just bear that one in mind. But feed and any outputs works great with it on this map. I can confirm. Da, 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 da. Where the heck is it? Um, Better Contract did get an update the other day as well. The worst thing is going through the website there is a bit of a nightmare because you're going through everything that's been updated over the last couple of weeks. Perfect Edge is what it's called, by the way. If anybody is interested, that's what I was just literally using. I'll pop it in chat. There you go. If you want it, grab it. But yeah, I would recommend also that animal husbandry one. So if I obviously come into here, for example, how you doing there, not so grumpy dwarf? Obviously that is going to be my truffle forest. So coming to here, I have not topped any of these up since the last in-game month, and yet the food is fully topped up on all my pens. As you can see, that is full. Obviously, water, I do need to keep an eye on the water because obviously that is one thing that I do have to do manually. But I know a lot of the in-game pens don't have the water option, so bear that one in mind. So check your menus, so you may need to add in the water. I don't believe it does the straw, so you'd have to do the bedding as well for looking at this. To activate it, obviously all you literally need to do is look right here. Obviously, it'll probably say something like import. Just make sure to click on the X there and allow it to import. And that'll bring in all your animal food. Um, but yeah, your water will not come in, and I guess the straw isn't coming in either because that's not gone up at all. Now, obviously, on here, most things don't really need water. Obviously, my pig pen, if you've got it, will need water added to it. But the dogs and the cats are the only two animals in the pack that will need to have water added to them, so bear that one in mind. So just keep an eye on this. It don't go through too much, but just keep an eye on it that it doesn't get too low, otherwise it will start affecting your health. So yeah, I haven't done any of these, and it's also keeping up. From what I can see, it's actually adding it in once a day, just topping it up on whatever it needs. Now, the only pen I do not have it going in or active on is the cow pen, because obviously I changed out my cow pen with the one with the robot, and obviously it's the one that I've edited, so it's got a slightly bigger capacity, and yeah, it's working perfectly fine. Obviously, yep, the milk is being distributed out, so that is fine. I am happy with that. It does not look like any duck egg is being distributed out. But then again, I haven't got it active, so it probably won't even go thinking about it. Uh, I'm going to pretty much... Actually, I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to test. So, duck pond with fence. That's the egg one. So, let me take a picture of that. And we'll take a picture of that goat pen there. That is on distributing. And what I'll do is when I run through the day, I'm going to keep an eye on this and see if this number drops at any point. Also, I do have productions out there, and I usually do it manually, and I want to see if any of them actually go out. That's fine, that's fine. Down, I'm going to distribute you. Take a picture of that as well. I'm not worried about the kitty cats. I'll keep that one on for... Oh, okay, that one's distributing already, so we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, overall, it's... Oh, look, I've got some babies as well, thinking about it. I never even noticed that. Ooh, I need to get some of these over to the butchers. Oh, my goodness, 20-month-olds. 20 months. Ooh, dears, dears, dears. Please don't say they're too old. Nope, okay, I've got a little bit of time, so I can get them over to the butchers, and yay, cool. And I just noticed this dude has finished, but yeah. Fun, 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 fun. So, come here, you. Oh, I can't get into because that is on. And flight mode is on, so we'll turn that off. There we go. Mr. Nuts a Grumpy Dwarf says he is all good. Good, glad to hear it. Glad to hear it, buddy. Are we going to be seeing you streaming again? I know you've been doing a lot of out of late. Oh yeah, look at that. There's plenty of space there to get around. Wow, one strip is nearly half filled this already. That is crazy. Okay, well that's good to know. It looks like somebody has finished working. I'm guessing that's my combine, which is up north. So that's fine. I can keep an eye on you. We'll plonk that there. But yeah, that's one thing I am looking forward to in 25 is getting hold of some of those harvesters from this Lonka map and being able to edit the capacity on those pallets and stuff. I'm terrible, ain't I? I really am terrible. Righty, let's get you going again. Righty, what pin is that, or what mod is that? So that was the Perfect Edge mod, Carolyn. It allows you just to keep, obviously, one thing is obviously, yeah, the Perfect Edge allows you to keep that straight line when painting. But then it's Husbandry Distribution, it's called, I believe. Let me get the link for you. Came out just the other day. But yeah, it does save a little bit of time. Obviously, I mainly added it in because obviously my pigs are literally pigs, and they were going through so much feed. I was really struggling to keep a track of them. So having that just allows me just to focus a little bit more on the farming side of the harvesting and stuff coming up. It makes life so much easier. Where the heck is it? There we go. Copy. Obviously, there is that husbandry distribution mod. Oops. So yeah, just make sure to activate it and then go into your animal settings and set to import and distribute if you really wanted to. How you doing there, Farmer Marks? Let's see, let's see, let's see. Also, I've not had any more information about 25 come out in the last couple of days, so it is what it is, unfortunately. But yeah, it is inching that little bit closer now. I'll be looking at a stream after the gym. I'm off for a week now, so a couple of streams inbound. Been so busy with the new job, yeah. Totally understand, bud. Totally understand. But good to see you back and about. There we go. And obviously, if you guys are not following Not So Grumpy Dwarf, make sure to click on this link, give him a follow. He is a member of the SGA. He has been doing a lot of out of order, but he does do a variety of different games, so definitely well worth checking him out. I know Mr. Darius Frost is live out there at the minute, I believe, still doing some out of order himself. I'm kind of curious how he's getting on with building his oh, what was it? Was it an airport or something? I believe he was building, or a runway, I think it was. I need to turn this off. This is getting really annoying. Ooh, Field 2. I wonder if there's a contract for Field 2. That's one thing I am still keeping an eye on, is the contracts as well. Primarily the harvesting one, because it's great for getting that little bit extra in your pocket. Let's see. We have a Field 2 harvest. We can do that. We're actually going to borrow the items. I don't do this very often, but I might as well. Let's have you. Okay, it's going to be fun. We've got a class combine. Nice. Now, that's one thing I don't know is there a, oh heck, reward for doing the contracts? I'm pretty sure there was one previously, but in 19. I don't know about 22. I haven't really looked, to be honest. Field. Oh, what's that? What did I say that was? Field 2, wasn't it? Yeah. Field 2. Actually, I'm going to set that to harvest. Field 2. And you're going to Johnson's by any chance? Yes, it is. Sell points. Johnson's Farmers Market. There. Go. And you're going the blinking wrong way. You want to go that way. Might be a little bit too far across, but that's fine. Go. And we'll tab it back. I really need to get that tractor sent back up to the New Holland farm. Well, right, so. See, I like some of these combines, but the only problem is their pipes are so freaking long, they're annoying. I know some of them will fold up, but then you got ones like this one, and it. See, I would love just to have a little section, maybe that last quarter, cut in half so it could fold up a bit. Oh well. Right then, we want you. Pop it in there for now. And we'll drive that up myself. Just so I got some work to do. Let's see if this is going to behave or not. Come on. I want you around about there. Too far. Oh, that's a point. Thinking of headers, I haven't looked at. Will you? Won't you? It did take, but that is not good. That is terrible. Okay. It has attached. That's what's weird. It's attached on one end, but it didn't quite get the whole thing because of my placement. Ugh. Yeah, I've got another. I actually downloaded the other day a header pack, and it does up to, I think it was 60-foot headers. I think that would be quite nice with some of these fields later on. I wish I'd had it before, to be honest. But it only came out the other day by Hispano Modding. So we'll have a quick look at that in a minute. I haven't seen anybody using it yet, so detach that. Well, wrong way. You're using the Demco header trailer pack with your honeybee. Yeah, and it works great. Yeah. Well, this is just for a contract, so I'm not too worried. There we go. But yeah, let's have a little look. Actually, I could just get the auto drive to drive up there for the minute. Think about it, and I'll have a look at these headers quickly. I think if I remember rightly, it's like 20 or 25 foot up to the 60 foot. Field. Was it field 4? My brain is 2. Why did I think 4 there for a sec? Right, so you can drive. Right, let's have a look at this pack. Let's see. So, Legacy Premium Cutter Pack is what it's called. I'm pretty sure it's Hesbad Modern. How you doing, by the way, KW and Mr. T. Miller? Welcome in. And thank you, KW. I was just about to hit the key to hit it, but yeah, you got there first. But yeah, if you guys are not following T. Miller, make sure to click on the link, give him a follow. I don't know what it is with Hispano modding, but have you noticed that he tends to do his mods in increments of 5? So the containers, you got like 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 foot containers. He's done this exact same sort of thing with his headers, and obviously the nice thing is it does come with the header trailers as well. So the one I'd be most probably interested in is the 60 footer. Wow. Interesting. Okay, not really worried about any of that. Now, one nice thing is, obviously, he has added in different brands. So we've got Case, we've got Class, Fendt, John Deere, Massey Ferguson, New Holland, and obviously the Legacy Premium. Nice. I think, actually, I know what I could do. New Holland. New Holland, New Holland. This is the sort of thing I need to do with my freaking cedar. Top auger. What's top auger? Okay, I guess that helps a bit with stuff. I have no idea, but I'm gonna leave it on there. Rear beacon only with transport wheels. Okay, wheel setup. Standard 2. Oh, I see. Yeah, it's actually the tires. Okay. Let's see. I'll leave that on orange for the minute. Lateral guides. I see little bits right at the front here. You can have them with or without. I'm going to keep them on for the minute. Obviously, New Holland. Okay, so you can change it to different particular combines if you really wanted to. Obviously, I want the New Holland. That'd be fine. Transport wheels, yes or no? So obviously you can, I guess, have it kind of like the same as the New Holland and the Case where it's all in one. In K. Now the question is, does that have a bar to hook on to? Not sure, but we'll keep it on there for the minute. So main color. So we're going to be going with a New Holland color. So that's going to be that. Okay. And I think they tend to go with like a white or something, I think, with the New Holland. Imagine it could be yellow, couldn't it, as well? Challenger, JCB, John Deere. Do they have like a New Holland type yellow? That's John Deere. School bus? What the heck, school bus? See, they don't have. That's one thing I don't get is how come they don't have a New Holland yellow in this stuff? Bugger it, we just call it. We usually that one. That'd be fine. Okay, so I'm going to buy that, and let's do a quick reset of one of those combines. I just need to make sure that neither has got anything in it. That one does. That one does. Actually, I'm going to use this one. This one has a little bit bigger capacity in it, so that'll be fine. There we go. So we'll get this unloaded. It'll get rid of 2 months. Yeah. Yeah, I seen it the other day and thought, oh, that's quite nice. Obviously, you get the bigger headers, bigger combines. So thought, why not give it a shot and see? And obviously, it is Hispano modding, so there we go. I do like the Hispano modding stuff. Right. Not too worried about that being left on. There we go. So it's detach you. We'll put that in, and we're going to reset that combine. If I can find it. Yep. Reset you back to the shop. Oop. There you go. Reset. And we'll jump into that. There we go. And let's have a little look at this thing. Okay, the color is slightly off, but that is fine. It does look like there may be a bar on that, so let's have a look. Let's get it unfolded. It's not quite the same yellow, which is a pain. But let's see. Yeah, so for some weird reason I just had Inspector Gadget pop in my head. Right. Attach. Now, will you unfold or not? See, it's got the transport wheels, but unfold transport wheels X. There we go. Okay, so there is a bar popping out. Okay, that's quite cool. So we can detach you. Nice. So it's a 60-foot draper. Look at that. That is nice. Nice. That is a beast of a header. Yeah, but that's also going to save on items that you actually have as well. Actually, it is connecting up to that, so that's cool. That is very cool. Now I think what I'll do, obviously it's going to take a couple of minutes for the other guys to get to field 2, so I am actually going to drive this all the way over past the sawmill and get this up and running. Shouldn't take me too long. And you can actually see some of the paintwork that I've been doing along the way. I've kind of been doing a little bit here and there along the roadways. But yeah, you could have Case, you could have a John Deere. Oh, excuse me. Even your Ideals will do. Probably not, but if I go on the right angle, I should be fine there. Kaboomba, how you doing, No Names, or a Grits fan? It's fine. This has got a huge capacity, so I could easily get a tipper backed underneath it. It should be fine. There we go. But yeah, obviously, if you, yeah, I would recommend if you are going to try and do it, go with a pipe that may have a long enough, be long enough to get past the header. But yeah, be fine. I trust it. But yeah, this is one of the roads I've been painting. I've literally gone all the way, pretty much down here, down the far end, up this road towards the main farm as well. That's all been done. That's kind of cool. What is it? What? What is what? It's a header, Grits fan. Yeah, got to be testing out a new header It came out a few days ago by Hispano Modding. Obviously, this particular one is a 60-foot header that allows a transport wheels on it and stuff. You can have it with or without if you really wanted to. There we go. So yeah, all the way down to my dock area is now being roads or paths correctly now, with the gravel all the way up here is now being sorted. So yeah, things are definitely progressing well along here. I still haven't had any ideas on what to do with this area up on the right hand side over here. It's a little bit uneven, so I may just leave it, just cut it every now and again. Same with this little section right here. Actually, I haven't actually driven down here. I was doing a little bit playing around. It looks like it should be smooth enough. It's not bad, it's not bad, it's fine. I can cope with that. That's fine. Just got to do a little bit more smoothing there, and obviously add a little bit more grass, meadow grass in, so that area should be fine again. It's back in its natural form, shall we say. Yeah, I'm just going to use the normal probably the base game helper with this one. Obviously, I could always go in and turn off the a nod on the move tip thing anyway if I want to use courseplay. But yeah, I think that's going to be fine. It will be fine. To be honest, courseplay was acting up a little bit on Monday after the stream, so I'm kind of dubious about actually using it now. I might be able to go actually down the side of Green Thumb Farmers Manufacturing, thinking about it, so let's see if we can swing it in and around. And obviously I can show off the sawmill area if you haven't seen that. But yeah, the map, my save game itself, the map is doing very well. It's progressing nicely. Obviously this is the sawmill area. I went through, was it last week or the week before? Did a little bit of decoration, stuff like that. Obviously having those trees there is kind of hiding what's actually in here. It's like, ooh, what's over here? But yeah, obviously the sawmill over there. I have the charcoal factory placed down just around the corner there. Obviously the bigger pallet factories here. Got the paper factory up here as a backup. So yeah, obviously this area right here where this big stone was, that's where I had that little shed previously. Ended up over the weekend, got everything out of there and sold the little shed, so that's helpful. Obviously all those stuff went into barrel logistics. At some point I do need to come through and get the surfboards that have spawned out over the last couple of days. Also, my little Elm Creek sawmill is down here pumping away nicely. So yeah, I think it's definitely looking a lot nicer over here. And obviously, got to finish off with the little pond there. And obviously Darius's waterfalls. I think it looks pretty good. At a distance it's good, don't get too close up, that's all I can say. Let's see if I can do this now. We're going to go through Green Thumb's Manufacturing. Now I do have a truck and container over here. I'm starting to slowly move things manually now from this. But I do need to get a few more containers over here. One thing that's one thing I was going to say with Green Thumb. Obviously on his stream the other day, over the weekend, he mentioned about his containers moving. It could be just where the legs are unfolded. Obviously this has been here now about 3-4 in-game days. Hasn't moved at all, so it could be where it's connected to the truck. So yeah, that might be what it is. Obviously if you disconnect it, it may start walking, which is the issue he's basically had. Now I don't think I'm going to get around this lamppost, so cross country time. Yeah, they're moving and they're not connected to the truck, yeah. So it might be worthwhile just having a... Ooh, what about a dolly? Have you tried attaching it to like a dolly while it's over there? thinking about it, that may work. Or on the in-game mod hub, I believe under the oh, is it trucks? They have like a container trailer mover truck. It's the sort of thing you'd maybe find on like the docks or something like that, for example. Obviously, once the trailers get loaded up, they can then detach, and then the normal trucks come along and pick them up. That's an idea. Maybe get a couple of them. Just thinking. Let's see. Tried Thumb's 4-header storage, and it makes a big ditch behind the shed. But the 2-header worked fine. Make sure that it is updated, Kabumba, because I know he did go through last week or the week before and corrected a few things, so that could be what it is. You may need to just replace the 4-header one. Also, depending on where you are on the map, it's a weird thing really. Had the same issue with the Gold Masters. There we go. But yeah, go on to Green Thumb Farmers Trello and get that update. And there we go. Concentration, concentration. There we go. So X key to fold up, I guess. Yep, there we go. There's that. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Let's get you straightened up. VB, I have no idea what speed. I didn't even notice what speed this thing goes. So 10 kilometers, that's fine. Straw swath, do I want? Ah, yeah, I can sell it, can I? There we go. Hired helper, and he can do his dues. I'm pretty sure I did purchase the field info for this one. Yes, I did. Obviously, yeah, didn't really get too much in there. But one thing is, my score is slowly plotting its way up to 85 now on the overall score, which is weird considering if I come in here, obviously all my central farms are almost to 100 now, so it's very, very good. What's actually missed? Yes, one little bit on the nitrogen on most of the fields, to be honest. That one in particular was the pH. So yeah, it is definitely getting there. Still not sure why some of these are coming up. Weed control. Have I not got any weeds? I might have to go through on. I'm pretty sure I've done weeds on that. Let me see. Weeds, weeds, weeds. I shouldn't have any. Let's see. Carolyn, thank you very much for the resub. Much, much appreciated. 10 months. Wow. Is a problem with the internet. Ah, there we go. That'll be it. You may have a sort of similar issues what Dave was having. So yeah, there's no weeds on there, so that's good. All weeds have been attended to. Obviously, that is already harvested, so not really worried about that. Obviously, that's one thing as well, guys. If you are using precision farming and you find that it's coming up a little short, what you could technically do is just run a weeder over that land, and usually it will correct it when you come around to harvest it. I'm not going to really worry too much, but overall my scores are pretty good. Obviously, this is a bit of the issue, but overall 76%. That's not bad a score really on there. Obviously 43, this is a brand new field, so I'm not surprised. Yeah, it's got no nitrogen, there's barely anything there, but hopefully both of these, the next in-game year should be a lot higher. Now, out of interest while I'm in this screen, you've crashed, you dingo. Really? How could you crash? You're just driving down a freaking road. This is why I don't use the fast tracks much. But yeah, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. So, yep, you're going to be quite some time doing this little job, so. But that looks really kind of cool, I like that. The only thing is, I wish I'd married up the colour of the header to the combine a little bit better. Maybe the Challenger be a bit closer. I don't know, but it is what it is. You've got some ads. How are you getting ads? I haven't got any active uh, Grits fan. It doesn't make sense. Okay, you need to be unloaded, so I need to get a truck and trailer down here, don't I? What are you over here? Okay, that's the lavender. I don't want you. That's the other one. Do I have something over here? Actually, yes, I could use this temporarily. I didn't hear what mod you were using for the animal. It's called the Animal Husband. Hang on, Husbandry Distribution mod. If it's still here, yep, that link right there. Thankfully, it was still saved on my clipboard. Yeah, if you click on that, it will basically take you straight to the in-game mod hub. Luckily, I do have a silo down here now, so I can just get this unloaded, and yeah, I'll take it all up later on. I have to bring the truck down here. I'm pretty sure there's wheat in the other truck, so I can just load it all up in one go. But this is fine. I haven't actually driven through this yet, so this is going to be interesting. Da, 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 da. I'm trying to think of what other little projects I wanted to do. I honestly can't remember. I think I've got everything sorted out now. Let's see. You will not get a full score if you use a weeder. It must be spot spraying. Yeah, yeah, that's what I meant. This spot spraying thingy. To be honest, I don't use a weeder, but yeah, I should really get one on that field and up it. So yeah. Why did some production stop at 54999 and don't spawn? And then go on the trailer. I have the key to load. It's Giants physics, unfortunately. I have no idea why they have that little 0.1% difference. It's annoying even when you're doing the buildables. When you put a full pallet into like the factories to build them, you end up with like a percentage off or a litre or 0.1 litre off. It's annoying. It really, really is annoying. What you could always just do with that is spawn out the 4 pallets, and then that 5th one, once it's gone over the 1,000 litres, it shouldn't take too long if you're pumping away quite regularly. Or just set it to spawn and it will automatically spawn as soon as it's done. But yeah, Giants mass is bonkers gone, that's for sure. It really is. But yeah, the nice thing is obviously with the buildables, that has been taken into consideration. So if you are coming up slightly short on the display, do not worry about it. It will still carry on building. It's literally about was it about I think it was 50 litres, give or take, on there. So yeah, but yeah, 50 litres give or take on a buildable for all the buildables, and you should be fine. Right then, carrots, wasn't it? Actually, this is going to be my next little project. Actually, thinking about it, is setting up the auto drive routes coming along here. It should be pretty easy. What I'll just do is like field 9.1, 0.2, 0.3 for each the rows. So that will help sending trucks and stuff over here. So yeah, they need to add 50 to the amount. Yeah, it's a freaking weird one, that is for sure. But once you get used to that being there, yeah, you can kind of adjust for it later on. But right, let's see. My download speed with Xfinity is... Oh, is that one? Nope, it's that one there. Pretty sure it's this one here, wasn't it? Was it this one? Did I just drive right past it? Hang on. Carrot there. I can spot it at a distance. There we go. Bit of a bump there, it needs smoothing. Let's see. My download speed with Xfinity is 1172, and the upload speed is 1.2. Yeah, that is a huge difference, Carolyn. That 1.2 upload is definitely going to affect your streaming, and that's what's causing your buffering all the time. So yeah, not good. Do you use any games for viewers to play? I used to. I haven't in a while, Carolyn. I know Mr. Grits fan would love for me to add in that fishing game. But yeah, I haven't had anything in quite some time. I originally started off with using Stream Raiders. That wasn't too bad. I know Team Others used that a fair bit as well. Also, we got NBC Master Dad. I know he's doing is it Stream Racers or something like that. That's a not bad little game if you're into little mini games where you sort of drive around. You've got no control over your the car or anything, but obviously you can enter. You can just drive round and round a little race course, and yeah, obviously try and dodge the bots and stuff. Yeah, but yeah, I haven't used anything in quite some time. Oh, I just realised my case needs to be unloaded as well. The only thing is, when you're not using Courseplay, it doesn't pop up in the little menu. It's annoying. Now, one thing I do want to check and make sure. I thought as much. I just want to take you back a little bit. Let's put you to about there. But yeah, maybe one day I will try and see if I can find something. Come on, there we go. Just hit it. Now I have to. I started saying this the other day. I have actually gone over more to using the Tiger than my harvester, the little rooster, for the simple fact the pipe, obviously with the roper there, actually folds upwards, whereas the rooster folds downwards and can catch on the trailers. It's really annoying. So yeah, it really is a pain. So I need you to go to storages. Hopefully the red beat one will be okay. It's close enough. Yeah, I've had the same thing where they seem to stop before the triggers. It's annoying. There we go. Righty, so you should be fine driving your way back. Right. Yeah, this part is really kind of technical almost. It's sort of bouncing here, there, and everywhere to do all the unloading. Henry Shenton, welcome in, buddy. How are you doing, sir? And thank you very much for that follow. I think we'll start you up on, come on, this side of the field. Man, you said that I could always just use cosplay for this. Actually, probably going to be the easiest option. So let's detach you. Obviously, we are playing PV Canyon Crossing by Mr. Dajnet. Ooh. And thank you, Mr. Ghost, for the Star Wars Cantina. I do like that song. I don't know why. I really do. Right, let's change that to first waypoint. So we are using a little bit of cosplay on this one. Righty, so let's drive onto the field just a fraction, just so we can get the... oh, okay, it's not going to do it this time. Is that enough? Is that enough? Yep, just giving it a moment there. Righty, so... And... Yeah. Thank you very much for the follow. Much, much appreciated. I do apologise. I'm probably going to butcher your name there. But welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. So we're going to go clockwise. That will be fine. Yeah, that's good. That's good, that's good, that's good. Also, we're going to just be running one harvester on this. So let's get you lined up a bit. And obviously, back him up, back him up, back him up. And he can then just focus on doing this field. Obviously, it's on field 2. Yes, yes, yes. Go. Now, what I could do, thinking about it, obviously this is going to be, would technically be all the case farm. So, case farm, save course, field 2, class, harvester, we'll call that for now. Obviously I tend to use some of the bigger headers than that, so yeah. Okay, come on, do your do's, young man. That's fine, that's fine. Obviously, he is set up. Now, what was I doing? What was I doing? Yeah. I need the class Steiger. There we go. Okay, ready. Let's go get this one unloaded. But yeah, this is the fun part. Obviously, you do have to go through and just basically get everything unloaded. So we've got one. I'm just thinking, what have I got currently going? Obviously, that New Holland on the big field. I'm guessing this other field should now be finished with. Yes, it is. Oh, I need to get that back up here. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That is a horrible look. I hate seeing the weeds. That was fun, that was definitely fun. Bam. What do we have left? Okay, so I need to get that little strip. That needs to be finished off. And then it's just these couple of fields, strips here to do. Okay, that's cool. I might actually get this done, and I think probably on Friday stream it's probably going to primarily be things like just finishing off the little jobs and that now, and getting stuff into the factories where needed. But yeah, I do have a truck at the top of the field there, where I'm actually unloading into. It's got one of the Distinction Super Bees on it. So I can call multiple products with it, so that's kind of nice. And yeah, how are you doing there, Ghost, by the way? Let's see, Karen, so, okay, so we'll be next week before you get things fixed, okay. Yep, that's fine, I'm sure people will be there to check you out when you do go live, Carolyn. There we go, there we go, there we go. Actually, thinking about it, what is currently in this truck at the top? And I could actually bring them across a bit more. So we've got some wheat, okay. There might be enough space to get that other bit of wheat in there. So let's go grab that while the other guy's going. Do, 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 do. There we go, there we go, there we go, go, go. Yeah, this field right here on the right hand side was the wheat field. Obviously I've picked up that straw. Obviously I need to get that dude onto the next field and get that done, but I've got so many little fields here now to pick up the straw swath off. It's great, because obviously it's all going into the animal sell point, so, or the bale sell point should say, rather than the animal, and it's making some money. Oh, that's a point. Another thing, I need to sell my gems as well. I went through and picked up all the gems and the rocks from plot 231, so I need to get them sold off. The rocks have already been taken off to this stone crusher, so I need to get those gems sorted out. And I know this month is high point. I've probably actually missed the high point, but yeah. We'll get that this loaded up and back over there. Actually, I could probably drive this onto the bottom of the field, thinking about it. So, right, don't put the marker exactly on the unload spot. Move it on out some. Yeah, that's one thing I did do thinking about it. Yeah, good point, Team. There is where I wanted it to stop was usually just past the unload area for the trigger itself, so that could be worth trying rather than putting it right over the top of it. Fine, thanks. Still having some vacation. Nice, nice, nice. Yep. We're still on vacation over here, actually, in the UK. Let's see, next Wednesday, so this time next week, I believe it is, my daughter goes back to school for her final year, which is very, very cool. She's just grown up far too quickly, that's for sure. I think she's a bit excited and nervous and all that, so yeah. But we keep it saying, whatever happens, you will do your best, and we know you do, as always. And yep, you'll be fine. But yes, I think tomorrow will be good to pop out. Actually, I think my wife wants to take her mum out for a little while. There we go. Hopefully I've got enough space in this thing, thinking about it. Ooh, I'm not sure. There we go. Let's get that going. What I should do is put just one of those little displays down there. There's nothing really going to be in here for too long, but it will help. Obviously, let's go with... yeah, we'll just go with one of these little ones. That'll be fine. Actually, that's one thing as well you may not be aware is these displays will go on the actual buildings as well. I don't want it on there really, because obviously, yeah, it's going to look a bit weird having that there. However, something like that could work. Okay, so I've got some canola in there still. Okay. I filled up with wheat. I haven't got any canola in here at the minute, so yeah, the next time what I could do is pick up the rest of the wheat if I've got any more, as well as that canola. I do know that there is a field of canola waiting to be harvested. Now that is fine, but yeah, I'll get this back. I kind of wish I'd married up the colours a little bit better. That just doesn't look quite right, but that'll be fine. Time for some U-boat missions. Really, T Miller, what game are you playing? Can you help come up with a good name for me? Oh, U-boat. Okay. That's a new one. I heard of that one. Okay. So Mr. Grits fan needs a new name. Obviously, no name. T102 is Mr. Grits fan. He's coming up. He needs a new name for when he changes it on Twitch. Now you're asking. Obviously, it's going to be something catchy, something that everybody is going to know you are you. Grits the man. Obviously, the only thing I don't know if you want the grits in there because obviously the person that was given the issue and forced him to change his name is called yeah, that. I don't want to belittle other streamers, but yeah, I wouldn't have that particular name again. But yeah, you want something a bit more. I don't know. God, it's a hard one. That is definite. I want the back trailer. Tarp off. There we go. I'm trying to think. Your Discord name is Tom. Oh, blimey. I don't know how to think of that one. But yeah, I think staying away from that, the Grizz name itself was probably the better option. That'll do fine. Yeah, when it comes to names, I am useless. I really am. I don't know. What about just keep it simple, like Tom the Farmer or something like that? Obviously, or something similar to that. Tom the Farmer 22. I don't know. uh, Farmer Tom, yeah. FRMR Tom. That's an idea. Right, he's doing fine. I am going to need to get a truck over here at some point. So, do, 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 do. What have I got two trucks on here anyway for? Oh, that's what it was. I remember now. Yeah. Let's go with that one. A second. Why do I have David J 712? Tom Egg Silent. Tom Egg Silent? Mamadou. That's an interesting name for definite. Yeah, that's a big one. I don't know if Twitch would even allow that one there, Ghost. The artist formerly known as Mr. Gridsfan. David J 712 doesn't have the right ring to it. Does not have a ring. No, nah. But obviously, it's up to you at the end of the day, Mr. Gridsfan. You can have whatever you wanted. But yeah, I'm kind of like in the sort of maybe Farmer Tom or something like that. Farmer Tom 22 or 24, whatever it might be. Oh yeah, that's what I've got to do at some point. Get that up and running again. Actually, I might put it on courseplay to be honest. But yeah, this is weird. Okay, so this is actually the base game combine, the tiny little capacity with a base game header in this just doing what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 rows it did. My little edited combine did the rest of that whole field. It's ridiculous how slow some of these combines are, but obviously that is realism for you. But yeah, I think if I hadn't got my other combine over here, he'd still be going most of the rest of the week. I ended up actually taking it off course play because it was just literally gone off on a weird diagonal with it. It was really crazy actually. So yeah, I ended up just putting the hired helper back on the base game one, and yeah, it worked fine. Right, so there's that. You can be that part up there for a minute. You'll probably get used again next month, but between now and then, I obviously need to get that in to the shop to get it cleaned and repaired. Cover on. Let's take you down to the main farm. Come on. CR 1090. Oh yeah, that's the other one on the other field, isn't it? We will get this going back to the main farm to get that unloaded. Main farm silo right there. We'll close you down. You've got one. What is it? What is it? What is it? Or do you want to keep it a secret? If you want to keep it a secret, send me it in Discord so I know when you do change it. Farmer Tom 7125. There you go. If it's available, I would go with it. Go with it. Why not? Not quite sure what the numbers mean, but Farmer Tom could work. That could definitely work. But yeah, like I was saying, yeah, I ended up doing away with these augers, so I don't know whether they're going to be staying or not, but for now they can stay up here on the farm. I will probably end up selling these two, but keeping the tractors obviously, because they're great for doing the ploughing and stuff when needed and seeding. Right, so that's on the way. You need to be unloaded as well. There's some more wheat, so you can go as well. Actually, just out of interest, flour mill, flour mill, flour mill. Let's see. So, okay, I could get some drops off while I'm there. Okay, let's do that then. It's not too far to go. Let's turn that off. It's literally actually right up here and along the road, so we'll get this unloaded first of all, and then we'll get the rest sent back to the main farm to be stored until it's needed. But yeah, I'm kind of interested to see what other trailers and stuff they're going to be adding in to 25. Are they going to have this trailer? I'm pretty sure this trailer is going to be back in 25. Obviously, this one is the one that has the little walking floor to it that allows you to obviously open up the back and put pallets in and stuff like that. That's going to be probably used a lot more for me next time around. But yeah, I can't wait to see obviously the new is it Distinction or Super B, something like that they've got. That has definitely piqued my interest when I've seen the pictures of it. And there we go. Try and slide through here. There we are, there we are. But there we go. So obviously, yeah, I don't know if any guys have seen this area. I'm still working on it. Obviously, I've got the two premium factories there. One doing the preserves, one doing the soups. So that's all the way over here. I should have really located it somewhere else, but it was a good spot. But this is something else I want to sometime come into, maybe add more trees and decorations around the factories up here. Obviously we've got the donut factory is now built and actually been producing some stuff. I haven't actually gone in yet and done anything with it. I should really get it picked up. Oh, Mamadou, if you're still there, the Heinz factory will make vinegar. I know you mentioned about that in your stream the other day. I'm not sure if you've got up here yet, but that's one of them. But there is also a small vinegar factory. Hang on, let me stop that there a sec. On the map, I meant to say when you were streaming and lost track of things. If I remember correctly, it should be somewhere down here. Obviously, I think I've actually gotten rid of my one. But yeah, you should have a vinegar factory down here as well, if I remember rightly. So Heinz, which is up in the north over here, and then there should be a vinegar factory down there if you need it. Obviously, there is the placeable versions of it as well, so you can put them anywhere really. But yeah, no worries. But yeah, for that you'll need things like corn. I can't actually remember what goes into the vinegar. I know it's primarily corn and water, I believe. Maybe sugar? I can't remember. So much going into all these factories. It's terrible to keep on track of everything. Right, so here we go. Flour factory. Get this topped up. There we are. It's a little bit noisy around here. There we go. And get that loaded. How about, what else do we need over here? We need to bring some oats over here as well. Okay, good to know. Okay. Everything else is pumping on quite well. Right, we'll put this storage. Main farm silo. Yeah, I think all the little projects that I really wanted to get done are pretty well there now, so maybe next week, for anybody interested, I might give out my save game to check out and such. It's in a town with bread and flour. Well, the bread and flour would be up here, but I don't remember the vinegar factory being up the top end and the north end. Yes, corn and water, I thought so, yeah. I thought as much. Actually, I have an interest. Trello. Fact sheets and guides. Yeah, obviously you got the Heinz up here. If that's the one you're on about. Which is on plot... 49 or 50? 50. And 188, according to Mr. Grits fan. So I'm pretty sure it's over here. Yeah, right on the corner here. Obviously, I've changed it for the pickle factory. Thought it was. Thank you, Mr. Grits fan. Formerly known as. But there you go. That's what I actually currently own, if anybody was interested. So still a lot of plots there. Not owned yet. But I do, just like I keep saying, I want to keep some primarily for doing contracts and stuff. So obviously I used to own a lot of these down here on the above the case farm for me. I ended up selling them because I really didn't want to keep them. And obviously a lot of these over here are the ones I'm going to be using for contracts. But there's a couple of the bigger ones, 41, 79, 104. I could definitely get in there, do a few little contracts. But overall, I'm pretty happy with what I currently have. The only one I'd probably look to sell is maybe 84 once it's been harvested, just to keep it as a decent sized contract. But yeah, I'm happy with what I've got. Obviously, I've gone through a lot of these fields, I've expanded them, so I really don't want to go through and sell them now. So there is that. But even some of these little in here, for example, there is little areas I still don't own. So obviously, that's just a little treed off area. I'm not really worried about it, so that can stay as it is. Um, this is obviously a sell point, so I'm not really worried about that. I'm pretty sure that is the fuel station up opposite Copper by Design. So I'm not really worried about that at the minute. That's just another, yeah. There's little plots I'm really not interested in owning at the minute. So there is that. Right, let me see. Yeah, okay, so you are done. This is something that happens every now and again. I don't know why. The base game headers just get stuck when they unfold. It is mental. Let's do this. There we go. I don't know why in the heck it does it though. But let's pop you there. And while I think about it, I can get rid of that course now, so that is fine. Because obviously we're going to be using the same course on... Oh, that's oats, that's oats, that's oats. Okay. We can take that up. Come on. Oh, yeah. Um, yeah, I'm going to be picking that up at some point. Oh, that's a point. What's the thing about it? I should really get him coming up, shouldn't I? Bail, storage, bail cell. Should be right there. And that was fuel 31, wasn't it? So I still can't get it to work, so it picks up and then automatically comes down here for selling it. So at the minute I'm having to drive off the field, get it coming down here manually, and then sending it back. It's a pain. But yeah, I've gone through all the different settings in here, and yeah, none of them seem to they can work. I don't know why. So it is what it is. I'll keep an eye on things. The nice thing is it does pop up in course, because I'm obviously using the course play there to go through and pick up each of those rows. It does pop up when it's saying it's full. It needs to be unloaded, so I can jump over and get it sent down. Righty, so you're going back to field 31. There we go. And while he's doing that, I'm going to take a very, very quick break, guys, just to get a fresh top up, and I will be back in just a couple of minutes, guys. And I am back, guys. I'm guessing he was waiting for someone. Totally missed that. But yep, cool, cool, cool. He's on his way back, so once he gets to the field, and get him going again. Righty. Let's see, let's see, let's see. That is fine. Actually, I should really try and cultivate them at some point, but I don't really worry about it too much. So it's just focusing primarily on field 9 for the rest of the day, I think. Also got the carrots to unload. Oh, that's a point. I have you doing your do's. Alright, G, unload. This is a weird old trailer, but I like how that the actual rear door there swings. It's almost like realistic. But yeah, back pains are annoying, Mamadou. Thankfully I don't get too many, but I had a really rough night's sleep last night. So most of today I've been going around sort of. It's not good, it really isn't. But yeah, I do like this trailer actually. It doesn't tip up too high, which is quite cool. This is one of the ones that I got the other day on Monday's stream, so yep, I like it. I like it. It will do for now. Alright, I can send you to field 28 and he can focus primarily on unloading that dude. So we'll do combine, field 28 to the main silo, that's fine. You can come off for the minute. But yeah, I ended up getting all these silage bales into my little storage over there, so that has been put away nice and tidily. I've got some peanuts over here. I do have my little trigger here, which I'm cheating with. I was a little bit busy, so I've got a few products in being distributed out and about. There we go, that's fine, that can go now. Get this unloaded as well while we're here. This one could probably go back to the New Holland farm for now. Actually, I might borrow this truck just for a little while. Just for those carrots, because, yeah, bigger capacity trailer. It's definitely going to be needed down there than that little one. So let's borrow you for now. I will at some point get a proper trailer down there for doing the root crops, but for now, this will do. Once it's finished down there, I will then get it sent back up to the New Holland farm. Oh yeah, that should be fine there actually for the minute. That's distributing a few bits and pieces. But yeah, one thing I will say is I am enjoying actually having that cow pen just there with the robot for just topping up the feed every now and again. I'm pretty happy with the storage and it's just literally keeping on top of the whole thing, which is quite nice. So what I might just do is zip that up and put it up on my Trello for anybody to give it a go. Because it does hold a little few more cows than the norm, should we say. But yeah, capacity wise is like $250,000 on most of the products there. So, but I have been going through with a little robot, making sure that's tweaked here, a little bit of tweaking here, just to keep it topped up on the cows. Yes. I am definitely happy. It'd be nice if that sort of thing is back in 25, because it'll be definitely one I'll be looking to do some edits to. That's for sure. Trying to think how many cows I put in there and thinking about it. Let's see, construction, animals, cows. So this is 500 cows it will hold. But obviously that could always be increased. But yeah, 500 I think is more than enough. It, actually, if I was to put up on my Trello for you guys, is 500 enough, or would you want it more at say 1,000 or more? I think 500 is around about the right amount. So yeah, I'm not really too worried about too many edits, but it's all up to you guys. And yeah, I don't need to buy any viewers, thank you very much. I have the loving support of my community out there already, so and it's much appreciated to them guys, that's for sure. So report you bought that and goodbye. Reported. That's one thing as well, guys. If you are a streamer and you get these bots popping in saying, do you want to buy viewers? Report them to Twitch as well. Make a copy of what they commented and report them to Twitch because they will get banned permanently. That's what I always do with mine. And also one thing you can do as well in for as a moderator or even a streamer, you can actually add in a command. So if that comes up again, that anybody gets automatically banned just by saying that particular phrase. I was actually having a look at it the other day, trying to figure out how the heck, because obviously I keep seeing KW doing it. I was thinking, how does he do it? It's like I can't see anything in like the dashboard for the moderator. I wonder if I can bring it up here. Let's go on to Twitch, my stream. I have to probably mute myself. Yes. Um, so I'm actually going to show you, see if I can show this for you guys actually. So if I come onto my desktop, so obviously this is my stream. I'm going to have this infinite going on for a minute. For any moderator, if you go into the mod view, and if I remember, oh, it's not on here now. It might not show up for me, but I'm pretty sure up near the top here, there is a option for adding a banned phrase. It's not actually showing up on here for me because obviously I'm streaming currently. That is annoying. But yeah, you should be able to add in a comment somewhere in here. Maybe because I'm the streamer, it's not going to show it. It's a pain. But yeah, that is one way of doing it as well. What if I can do it with Darius? Let me just switch over if he's still alive. Darius. He will be right back. Let me go into here. I know I seen it the other day on one of the streams. Chat. Oh, there. Sorry, I just found it. I just found it. Let me go back to my stream. And under modes, right here, if you click on that, it has blocked terms. So if, say for instance, I wanted to add what that person just commented, so which is best viewers, all I need to do is come into here, click that. So that is what they basically posted in chat a minute ago. I can then just click that on add, and that's now been added to the banned phrases for the channel. Also, you could set up loads and loads if you want certain words not to be put in your chat. Maybe a swear word, for example. You could type that in there and add it. So yeah, obviously, the more these are in there, they automatically then get banned from your channel. It was quite kind of cool. And you had seen it somewhere. So under modes here, so just run through that again because I kind of got a little bit messed up. So as a moderator or a streamer, bring up, it has to be within your browser, so bear that one in mind. At the bottom here, click on the little sword that says mod view, click on that. So like Mamadou, Grits fan, anybody else who's a moderator for another channel, or even your as your streamer. Yeah, so come into this, go into the mods. So above the chat here, go to mods, and then block terms. There is some terms you could permit if you really wanted to. But yeah, you can come into here, add whatever the word is or the phrase that the person says, and then just add it to the list. Obviously, I'm not really looking at who's watching, so if you're out there lurking, I do apologise if your name showed there in the viewer count. But yeah, it's fairly easy, and I only figured that one out the other day because I was kind of curious on how KW was doing it. They've definitely changed a few things because they used to have a little block, I'm pretty sure, in there previously where you could just go in, type in, and add it a lot easier. I wonder. No, there's nothing even on there. Chat highlights, turn shield on, chat settings, no. Because I'm pretty sure you could also. Well, I don't know if it's actually able to do it, but sometimes you're able to do like things like / ban comment or something like that, I think it was called. But yeah, that seems to have gone as well now, which is a bit of a pain in chat itself. Thanks, that was great to know. Oh, okay, no worries, Green Thumb. Yeah. But yeah, anytime you get one of those bots popping in, just copy what they say, obviously report them, and then obviously just add it to your list. But yeah, I only figured that one out the other day as well. It's been a while since I looked in, obviously the moderation or what you call it, whatever that moderators screen. Normally when I'm on my phone, I don't get that sort of options coming up, so being on the computer did help. And I think it was maybe Dave's stream or somebody's, and I was just looking and thinking, oh, there it is. So yes, having those terms blocked is so much easier. Now the only thing I have to try and now work on is these idiots that keep changing the names every 2 seconds and put really dodgy names in. I actually went through the other day, thinking about it, and the follow list. There was about 4 or 5 people that had really disrespectful names, shall we say, towards somebody within the SGA. Um, I thought they'd already been banned during the stream when it happened, but they were still showing up in my list, so I ended up removing them permanently in the follow list. So yeah, but I did find out he's not been around yet. I haven't seen him come in to stream today yet. But Jers53 UK, it turns out that he was my very first follower. So as a bit of a reward, I've given him a slight privilege over the rest of some of you guys. He's not a moderator, but he does have a special acknowledgement, I suppose is the best way to put it. I'm hoping I got the right person as well, because it would be really embarrassing if I did the wrong one. But yeah, it is cool, it's cool, it's cool, but yeah. But yeah, for everyone who has followed me here on Twitch, thank you very much. And obviously, anybody over on YouTube as well, thank you. Your support is definitely well received. Thank you very much for that. And what is going on with that blinking JCB? Dude, really? Am I going to have to turn your speed down? Is that the problem? Are you going around these corners far too fast? You're a bit of a speed demon, are you? There we go. Right, so let's get this into here. It's a little bit tight actually coming around that corner, but it's fine. We can do it fine. Fine. Let's come through, let's get this dude going. I'm going to actually lower that speed on that thing because I know these fast tracks do go a little bit fast around here. Let's bring you across. I can see why Dave likes it, but every now and again, when doing harvesting and contracts and stuff, it does get a little bit too quick. So let's drop that to around about 50, I think would be fine. Field, drop it down to about 30, so it doesn't waste too long. Right, that should be fine for the moment. There we go. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I just found out how to ban someone without using the command. Ah, yeah. Also, you can type exclamation mark ban into your chat, obviously for a streamer, and as a moderator, and then just add the name afterwards. You can do it that way. Also, you can click on their name, and in there's like a little circle with a slash across it. It actually states ban, and you can ban them that way as well. Oh, right there, right there. Yeah, there's lots of little ways you can do that. There we go, there we go. I'm pretty sure it was this field, wasn't it? Yep, there's carrots. That's what I want. The T7 has reached field 31. Oh yeah, that's the New Holland picking up the straw. We'll get that going in a minute. Twitch needs to clean out these dormant accounts that keep getting hacked. Yeah. And also, the thing is, what really gets me as well is Twitch has an entire list of non-botted accounts. So why don't they actually go through and remove them? It's ridiculous. I think at the end of the day, they're just hoping to get more and more people on Twitch, whether they're real people or not. But yeah, you get these people who obviously will go into someone's stream, maybe start abusing that trust, I suppose, and obviously then getting banned. But then 5 minutes later, they've created a new account and they're back at it. It's ridiculous. So that one gets banned, and then they do it again and again and again. Obviously, I know Mr. Grits fan had that the other day, or a few weeks ago, actually. I think it was. There was like one person just constantly trolling him. It was ridiculous, and I didn't take that back. This is one thing I think I need to just lower that speed on that. Harvester a little bit, because it just overshoots it when it stops. But yeah, Grits fan had it. Obviously, I had it. Was it a week or so ago? Maybe a couple of weeks ago as well. Had somebody coming in. They were basically taking T Miller's name and adding something to it that was a little bit disrespectful in my opinion. Obviously, they got banned pretty quickly, but they came back multiple times with different accounts, and it's like, come on. There needs to be some way of stopping that. I know as a Twitch user, you can have, I think it's on up to a handful of accounts linked to the same email address. I will put my hands up. I do have 2 accounts on Twitch. I will say that. So most of you have probably seen me on my other account at some point, but I'm not going to say what the name is. So, but I don't tend to really talk too much with that one. But yeah, if you've seen it, you've seen it. Let's see what's going on down here. Oh yeah, you need to be unloaded. Let's get that going. So yeah, but yeah, I've got this one, and I have my other one that I tend to lurk in. Sometimes when I do comment, it'll be something maybe specific to the game you're playing. I could tend to maybe troll a little bit at times. But yeah, I haven't actually used that one in quite some time, so most of you guys are safe. I do know I have been into Dave's stream and he didn't even know about it. I've been into MP7 Reapers. I've been in Darius's a couple of times. So yeah, there's a few other SGA members I've been in as well, where I've kind of trolled maybe a little bit. Depending on how I feel on the day, I may troll, and then I may just be quiet, or I may actually ask some legitimate questions about the map or something. But yeah, it's fun actually. I know a few people who do that as well. They'll actually have multiple accounts, so they'll use one more to lurk in and watch streams. So that is what it is. But yes, it's definitely a unique name, shall we say, and it's definitely something that could happen in pretty much any game. I'll give you that, but yeah, that's all I've got to say. Right, let's get this other dude up and running. So, okay, so you are not the one I was thinking of. Where is that New Holland? New Holland, New Holland. There he is. Hello, dude. Let's get you up and running again. So we'll turn that one off. We need cosplay for this because this is what I'm using for it. You could always take out the tree. I could, but I don't want to, Mr. Kushian. How you doing, bud? I can't remember how far along he got to. Mm. Let's I have been going into the moderator view and clicking on the name to ban them, and I will start adding phrases. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, there's still a few things about the moderating side of things I probably should brush up on. But thankfully, yeah, no, banning people are very, very easy to do. But yeah, the worst thing is when I'm watching people, like obviously Grits fan, Mama Do, Green Thumb Farmer, or Dave, I'm generally actually most of the time on my phone. So a lot of things like adding the phrase to be banned, I can't do on that on a phone. I'd have to be on the PC itself to be able to do that. I have looked multiple times, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they used to actually have it's like a forward slash add underscore blocked underscore term. Then you could do the thing. I'm sure they used to be able to do that. You can't seem to do it now, which is a pain. So basically, that command that popped up, anybody who's a moderator, you'll see it. But yeah, it's kind of annoying that it was taken away. There we go. Right, you're fine for the minute, so you got about 46 minutes just to finish off the rest of that field, but I'm sure he'll be stopped before then because he'll need to be unloaded again. Right, you are doing that, you're fine. But this is another thing I hope Giants fixes in 25 is this down here, the usage for the fuel and also the wear and tear on your vehicles. I hope that gets sorted out because it seems to go through far too quickly. Obviously in real life, obviously if this was a real life field, let's see, it's done 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 rows. It wouldn't be almost out of fuel or needing repaired at this stage. You could probably get this whole field done quite easily. Maybe one top up at some point, but repair wise it definitely wouldn't be going down this quickly. So but I hope this is one thing that does get addressed for 25 because it does get friggin' expensive, that is for sure. I know some people will use like the Easy Dev tool for example and repair their equipment that way. I will put my hands up as well. I have done that a couple of times recently because I really couldn't be bothered to drive them back to the repair stations. Right, he is fine. That's all fine. Okay, I think everybody is good. Yeah, there's nothing there. Obviously, oh, I could get that unloaded and back down to the farm. Yes, Mamadou, you can repair and refuel your vehicles if they're stuck in the middle of a field. That was the only reason I did it, is actually the combine would literally gone right down into the red and physically stopped The only reason it was still going is it was a base game hired helper. But yeah, you can go in. I even show you. I don't care. I'll show things if need be. So go into your easy dev tool. So F12 for me. Come down to the little tractor vehicle looking one right here. And right here you have the condition. So you can actually clean it if you wanted to. If you click to the left or the right, obviously one, you can do the whole lot in one go. That will clean it, it will repair it, and it will sort out any paint that needs to be replaced on your vehicles. You could change that and then just click on that, for example. Obviously dirt, if you want to get rid of the dirt on your vehicle, you just select the dirt and click on the little tick. So for example, if I come down here, obviously this tractor is very, very dirty. I'm going to use this as just as a demonstration. So you can see it's pretty dirty on the trailer and the tractor itself. So if I set that to dirt, click on the tick, all that dirt has actually been removed. Obviously the paint itself, oh, the wrong key. Obviously the wear, that is going to be your paint, for example. So if you've got some vehicle that's lost a lot of its paint, you could quite easily repair that. And obviously it's not going to cost you anything as well. And then obviously damage, this is your wear and tear on your vehicle. So the little spanner down here, so for example that's down just a little bit. Obviously if I come in and select the damage, click on that, that has now fully repaired my vehicle and the trailer, because whatever is attached to your vehicle that you're in, it will repair that as well as a combination. So it's quite kind of cool idea. So you have that, and then, oh, I keep hitting the escape button. Then right underneath here, you have the fuel. So if you say you're in the middle of a field, your combines run out of fuel, you don't have a trailer to be able to refill it, you could come into here and fill it up. Obviously you could do the whole thing in one go, or you could actually set it to maybe just enough just to get it off the field to your main farm to get it topped up or wherever. So you could even just come into here, set it to say 100 litres for example, and it will just put that much into the tractor or your combine or whatever it might be, the vehicle, just to get it off the field and put in your actual fuel itself. But yeah, I'm not going to worry about that because yeah, but yeah, I had to do that twice the other day just because actually that's what it was. It was on field 34. I had to do it once, and then I had it on that combine that I moved down. Oh no, it's this combine here. It literally run out of everything and I had to repair it that way. So hats off, I have done it, I know how to do it, but yeah, I tend not to, or try not to, should say. But yeah, you could do it that way as well. It doesn't cost you anything, but if you if you felt a bit guilty, what you could do is in the easy dev tool, let me just get this unloading. On the first screen, if you really wanted to, you could remove a little bit of money. I don't know, what, say $500 for example, and that would cover maybe the cost of repair and obviously clearing that dirt from the tractor. Kind of makes sense, doesn't it? If you wanted to make it semi-realistic, I suppose. But there we go, that's fine. So yes, there is lots of little things hidden in the mods that you run. Okay, so we need this to go down to the case farm. Now, where did I put that? I'm sure I've got a case farm, I think, here. Close that a minute. Oh, that's factories. Duh. Default. Let me set up their own folder for this. There you go. Yeah, so looking at the trailer, for example, there, obviously on the inside, obviously there's a little bit of wear and tear on the paintwork itself. Obviously if I was to come into F12, just to show this off, and select the wear, and then click on the tick, there you go, they've all gone, and this is new, it's like new basically. But yeah, it's kinda handy, some of the things that are in there, for testing purposes only. Right, so this is what I was going to do. Same thing with this truck and trailer. If I wanted this trailer to be cleaned, I could quite easily just go into Easy Dev Tool and clean it that way, but nah. I'll be taking it down, getting it proper pressure washed at the farm when it's finished its work. Here we go. That's one thing I did notice with this. The little flickering on the mud flaps at the bottom there is a little bit annoying. But apart from that, it's fine. Right, so we did need oats, wasn't it, over at the flour mill, so we'll go drop that off. And then we will get this sent back to the main farm. It looks like the case needs to be unloaded, is it? Ooh, try it. Who is that? Triton. Oh, that's the class, isn't it? Waiting for the dude to get back. Where is he? JCB. Fast track is currently driving. Yeah, 36 kilometers. So he's either it looks like he's actually unloaded, so he is heading back. So that's kind of cool. That's nice. Another thing as well, I do like. I'm probably gonna miss it in 25 initially. Is obviously the inspector mod. So that's what I've got up here on the left hand side. It shows all the vehicles that are currently running, whether they're harvesting or they're a truck or a tractor or something, transporting something. That is something I'm going to miss. I'm going to have to actually physically start jumping around like the most of you guys to find the equipment again. Let's see, so the Robo Tiger currently is 91% full of carrots, so that's going to need to be unloaded soon. Obviously the case, axle flow is full and needs to be unloaded. That's fine, it's down on field 9, I'll get that in a minute. That class, this on the contract, that's full. Well, it's actually 97% full, but it's stopped, but yeah. What do you call it? This is the Inspector mod. It's on the in-game mod hub. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, is Inspector. Mods. Inspector. Simple Inspector, that's the one. Here you go, I'll put it in chat for anybody who wants to give it a go. So there you go. There is thy link. But yeah, it is helpful just to keep an eye on your hired helpers if you're running multiples. And so far I have not had any issues with it, so yeah. Obviously you can actually change the position of where it is located as well. So if I come into here, for example, can I remember which one it is? It's probably this one here. Yeah, simple inspector right here. There's a whole array of different things that you can change around. So for example, I've currently got it on the top left under the help menu, which is your F1 menu. That's up here on the top left. Try to keep an eye on and keep a straight road as well. Slow you down. Right, let's do this. Actually, one thing I can't do, can't keep a straight line on this one. But yeah, you would win. Come back. So simple inspector, so display mode, so obviously I could have it top left, top right under the clock. So obviously now it's right under the clock on the right hand side there. I could have it down at the bottom, just above the actual mini map itself. And I could have it on, actually that's not a bad spot there to be honest, just above the speedometer. That's not bad, I might leave it there for the minute. But you can also go through and change some of these other things, so only certain things show. So obviously I've primarily got showing the speed of the vehicles, what field they're on, how much damage those vehicles have. Obviously, going on in the little list there, it's actually showing that it's either an AI in-game helper or it's a cosplay helper running. And also, actually, the nice thing is with the cosplay, it does show how long until it's finished that particular job. So, for example, the class Torian that's doing the contract at the minute has 4 hours 39 minutes until it's finished, and it actually shows in that list. So that is one cool thing about the inspect mod there. I do like it. Alrighty, let's get you topped up. There we go. That is really kind of cool. I do like that. So obviously on the side there, it does have the little bolts that would be in real life, keeping it attached, closed. That is cool. That is very, very cool. I like that trailer. Anyway, there we go. Right, you're still needing unloading. Yeah, I'm going to need to get some more oats over here at some point. The rice will be getting harvested at some point, but that is still very full. Potatoes. Ooh, could I get a trailer's worth of potatoes brought up here? I could. I'm sure I've got some stored up, so let me send you to the main farm. See, this is the only time it does become a bit of an issue when you got all these little menus overlapping each other. So let me pop that up the top there. Actually, let's bring you down the bottom here. Come to here. Send you to the main farm silo. Go. I don't usually like having them shown, but at times it is helpful. Right, so you're doing fine. You're working fine. I should get a worker on there at some point to get that picked up, but he is fine for now. Let's do you. Actually, before I unload him, let me come into you. And yeah, I'm going to back that up a little bit. I think my OCD will be fine with that little clump right there, but I might come back and get that in a minute. There we go. But yeah, definitely going to be interesting to see how the whole FS25 hired helper GPS thing works. Going to be interesting because it looks like it's actually got two different functions. I'm not sure if it's just me, if anybody's noticed it. But one, obviously you can set up your hired helpers to use those guidance lines. But from looking at the videos, and it might just be me, it did look like the actual person was hooked on to those guidance lines when harvesting manually. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see regarding that. I don't know. We will definitely have to wait and see for that one. Actually, I should really have unloaded him, but I think he'll be fine for the moment. But yeah, I've got quite a variety, a fleet now coming on. Obviously, I've got a New Holland farm now set up pretty well. I've got my case one is slowly getting there. A few more maybe pieces of equipment, but that's pretty much well sorted out now. One thing I do need to do at some point is get a tanker and truck sent down here for the case farm, obviously, and a harvester set up for these maple trees. Obviously in January when they get harvested, I'm going to definitely need that sorted out. I might even end up putting a little storage somewhere down here for that. Actually, there's something else I need to do is check this sugar mill to see if there's any more needed there. Dominoes, wasn't it? Dominoes, Dominoes. Dominoes. Dominoes there. Syrup. Have you run out? Yeah. Yeah, all the maple sap that I had this last in-game year gone ready. Couple of months within the game and it's gone. I can't want to get it. You can't wait to get it? Yeah. Obviously, remember, guys, at some point, either I'll be doing a giveaway or Dashnet will be doing a giveaway for some FS25 games. It's going to be ones for Giants copies. I've got a code. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of other people who've had codes given to them. So you never know, you may end up winning 25 if you cannot actually afford it. I know Big Daddy, bless his cotton socks, sent me a code, so obviously where I've already got the game, you never know, you may be lucky enough to get the game itself as well. But yeah, the more and oh, what was it? September. I can never remember the can't remember the date or what the venue is, but in September, from what I understand, Giants will be giving out information and showing off the Asian map. They're doing is it like a Gamescom over in, I think it's Japan or somewhere, something like that, or China, and they're going to actually be showing it off then. So I was kind of hoping it was going to be Gamescom, but they have said that it's going to be kept until September. So next month at some point we should get to see the map itself with the water buffaloes hopefully and all that in it going around. So interesting. But yes, not so grumpy dwarf. Indeed. So yeah, you have to stick around, and I'm sure. Also, if anybody did want to do a put in for any codes as well, for doing a giveaway, you're more than welcome to send me some codes, and I will give them away all in one hit. Heck, who knows? Maybe next week. I do have the code there all ready to go. Obviously, I can't at the minute afford to purchase my own codes, but you never know. I've already got the game pre-ordered, so I'm good. I made sure to put some money to the side earlier on, and obviously when it went live, I did get in and purchased the game. But yes, that would be good if I had a few extra codes. Only kidding. But yeah, definitely one. But if anybody else does have any more they want to give away, they're more than welcome to send me the codes, and that I will be grateful. Heck, I might even reach out to Giants and see if they'd be willing to throw in a copy or two. It's good publicity for them at the end of the day, isn't it? So the code that I've currently got is the Giants code, but if you've got one for Steam, that would be fine. Or if you wanted to gift one, that'd be even better. That'd be cool. That'd be fine. How are people getting codes so early? A pre-order, T-Miller. Pre-order. Obviously, it's already available on the Giants website and through Steam, I believe. Not 100% sure. But obviously, if it was a Steam, obviously the person winning would need to be already a friend to either myself or whoever. For I think it's a few days they have to be a friend, and then you can actually gift them through Steam that way. Um, let's see, let's see, let's see. Let me bring my Steam up and I can show you guys. It's probably going to be easier. Desktop. Just waiting for it to open. So here we go. Close that. So if we come into here, we will do farming simulator. Obviously, we want 25. Obviously, currently just for the game, it is 41.99 UK pounds for me. So yeah, what I obviously this is for like Carolyn or anybody who doesn't know. Obviously, what you can do, you can currently pre-order it. So you come into here, for example, add to cart. Obviously, it's going to be click on this, and obviously this is a gift. So you make sure to change it. Go to view cart. I'm not actually going to check out thoroughly, but there should be an option when you get to the next part to select the person you want. Actually, let's go here. So select the person. So you should get a list of everybody. So say for instance, I wanted to send it to T Miller. Obviously, I know he's already sent it. I could click on that. Actually, let's go with Mr. Wheels. Obviously, select the person you want, add a little message, and then just continue as you would if you're buying it yourself. Yeah, 3 days, that's what it is. And then you obviously use your own payment thing that way. So that is an option of doing it there and then on the day, which is probably the easiest thing, to be honest. Let me come back to the cart. Obviously, I want to remove that because I don't want to buy it because I haven't got the money for that at the minute. But if, to be honest, the Giants version is probably the easiest way to get the codes. So, for example, if we come over to the website, go to games. Obviously, if you wanted to do the Game Pass as well, you're obviously up to you with the game. Obviously, there is the game right there. Obviously, click on pre-order. Obviously, choose the version you wanted to do. Obviously, I'm just going to use this as a demonstration just for the game. So, select whatever payment option you're going to use. So, I'll just say PayPal. Fill out all your information as normal. Obviously, what will then happen is you will be sent in an email a code, and then you can actually use that to gift to somebody else as well. Now remember as well, when you are going through the Giants website, this right here, the partner code, okay, it is optional, but what you can do is in this box add in a specific Giants partner code. So for example, Dajnet would be Dajnet. For me, it's Alpaca. For Big Daddy, who is one of the big ones we're trying to push to get to the bronze level, it would be Big Daddy. So do it in capital, so BIGDADDY, like that. And obviously, once Big Daddy becomes a bronze partner, he'll be that for life, and he will get early access no matter what, unless Giants changes it again. But yeah, he will get it. Dave will get it, and anybody else that are at that level. Also, I do know that is it Virtual Farmer? He became a silver partner. Was it just last week or the week before? So hats off to him for that. But yeah, the more sales that Big Daddy can get at the minute, the more chance of getting to that bronze level and early access for him. Because I know the keys were removed. So yeah, that is another way of doing it as well. But yeah, this is probably the easiest way to do it. But yeah, if you want to do a giveaway, say you wanted to do it on Steam, let us know. If you are going to want to send some codes or whatever, let me know how many copies you wanted to give away, or Dave or whoever. So if say you want to give 5 away, what we could do is maybe put it on a wheel, and we could get people to put names in and try and win it that way. But yeah, if you want to do it through the Giants, just do exactly the same as what I've just showed you there. Obviously, they'll then email you the code that you'd normally put in. Oh heck, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? For yeah, this here. Obviously, you get a code that you put in here, and then you can download it that away. Well, see, this is how I do mine actually. I've got code for all of my get farm sim DLCs and stuff. But yeah, it's pretty easy. And I just realized I closed down the stream. Oh, fudge monkeys! Bring back my creator dashboard. There we are. There's that. There's that. Ooh, look at that! I've got an excellent connection according to my dashboard. But yeah. The partners don't get a discount of such, but they will get a small percentage back on every sale. I think it works out. I think it's about 3% currently for me on every sale. So for somebody to buy FS25, it's what 42 bucks, pounds, whatever at the minute. Obviously, I would end up getting maybe a few pence out of that. It's not a lot, but obviously that can build up and build up and build up, and when you get to about $25, I think it is, worth, you can then get a payout yourselves. So, but yeah, the higher you are, the more you get back out, but also you have to generate those sales initially. So yeah, obviously Dave at the minute, he's a bronze partner, I think it is. Obviously Big Daddy will really pushing to get him up to bronze as well, because obviously the more SGA members who get higher um, would be great, because they get the early access. So obviously, yeah. So Dave. So currently, not including Big Daddy, because it's not confirmed on how his sales are doing. But Dave is guaranteed to get early access. Yosho Hin is the only other person that I know of in the Sim Game Alliance group who is also getting early access, but he was given it for special reasons. Um, so yeah, but yeah, getting Big Daddy, that would make three. I do believe Dave would love for me to get up there as well, but I am miles and miles away. I have spoken to my wife about it actually, about possibly over that weekend, if I ever did get early access, that I would try and do more streams and longer streams as well. Obviously, it depends on how she's feeling at the time, so that's why I haven't really pushed my code too much, to be honest, at the minute. So, but yeah, people like T Miller. It would be great to have him up as a bronze partner. Um, Darius Frost, I think he's another one that should get it. NBC Master Dad, I would love to see him. I know he, over the last couple of weeks, has been umming and ahhing whether to do it himself. He's actually considering spending, was it 15,000, I think it is, dollars. It works out to about 31 to 32 copies of the game, basically. He's actually considering buying the whole lot just to get to that bronze partnership. That's a lot of freaking money in my opinion, but yeah, it's entirely up to him at the end of the day. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, the more people we can get up to that bronze level, the better, because obviously then we get early access and we can do stream after stream, like go back to doing like a streamathon, like we did with the 22. But yes, I'm miles away. So far, I actually looked the other day on my partner dashboard, and so far I have two copies of FS25 sold. So yeah, I'm a long way away, and I know one of them was me. I used my own code. I do apologise, but yeah. Obviously on Amazon, yeah, you could actually go through, and if you want to buy another option, is the box set for 25 on Amazon. Unfortunately, you can't use any of the codes or anything like that for the partners, but that is an option. The only downside I do see with the box set is you may have to wait a little bit longer than the rest of us to get playing. So there is that option as well. So yeah, everything does help Mamadou. Everything really, really does. So you have to buy from Giant. It's up to you. If you want to go through Giants, you can go through Giants, or you can do it through Steam. I believe. Oh, what's the other one? I was going to say Edge there for a minute. Oh, Fudge Monkeys. What's that other website? Epic as well. You could buy it through Epic as if that's available as well to you. The other thing I find with the Epic, to be honest, is the files seem to be a lot bigger or really slower. I'm not sure. I've got a few games through Epic, and when installing them, it's a right nightmare. It takes forever compared to like Steam. But yeah, Steam and Giants. But yeah, if you want to use the partner code and up it a bit, you're more than welcome to use that the Giants website. So it's all up to you at the end of the day. Yes. Ooh, while I'm here, I am needing to sort something out. Can I? Oh, how do I do that? There. Community. That. 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 There we go. I'm going to do that. Save that before I forget anything. Yeah, I've got a long, long way to get that uh, bronze partnership, but yeah, just using my code would be great. That will help. Obviously, I think it goes through for like, is it 18 months? So yeah, you never know. So what about the CD keys? I don't know about the CD keys. I don't think that counts towards the partnership. Because obviously the Amazon you can't do, but you can get it that way. But then you're not going to guarantee to be having the game on the 12th of November when the game is released with everybody else. So I personally I prefer getting the digital version straight from Giants. I will say I also have um, backups just in case on Steam purchased, but to be honest, I do prefer the Giants because obviously where I do a lot of the modding, it's so much easier than trying to find where the mod folders are for, not the mod folders, the game folders for through Steam. It's just a nightmare in my opinion. Right, so I don't know why I'm on here because I've got stuff to unload down here. There we go. How you doing, Guy Fox, by the way? I might help Big Daddy out, but I don't want FS25. Yep, that is not a problem. If you wanted to, you're more than welcome to. I think he's only about a handful of sales left before he's pretty much there. Hopefully later on, during Dave's stream, we might find out if he gets a chance to look at his partnership. But I'm pretty sure that last week, I think it was literally only maybe 5 to 10 copies, and he should be there. So, yeah. That's why we're pushing Big Daddy's code at the minute. So remember, BIGDADDY, all in one, capitals as that partner code, only on the Giants website. uh, So yeah, if I'd known that sooner, I would have freaking used his code earlier. But yeah, that's fine. That's fine. When I was getting my copy, but it's okay. I have like 100 games on Epic and haven't downloaded any of them. I got all of them for free. Yeah, I think it was FS19 for free on Epic. So yeah, I've got the Giants version. I've got the Steam version for 19. I also have the Epic version, and I have the CD version of FS19 because my mum purchased it for me. It was one of the only games she purchased me before she passed away, so I've kept hold of it. Um, yeah, and I did say it one day as a thank you that one day I would make a map under for her on her memory type thing. So yeah, I think 25 is definitely going to be the time to do it. I was hoping to maybe do one before then, but hasn't quite got there yet. I just haven't figured everything out that I needed to. Oh, hello. Yeah, that hard helper is terrible. Just missing that tiny little row. You'll probably end up stopping at the end. Right, come on. But yeah, 25. I would love to put out a map for you guys. Not sure what style it'd be. Probably a bit of a mix between American style and the UK style. I don't know. Kind of like how this map, this save game has progressed. Lots of trees here, there, and everywhere. I was kind of thinking like a little mountainous area for like the sawmill to be located. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But there's a lot I need to learn. And obviously, once Dave starts doing his little modding videos, that will help a lot. That is for definite. Which one? What was that one that's being unloaded? That's the. Oh, the T7 is finished picking up straw, is he? Is that one? Nope, that's a different one. I'm gonna have to click on that one to see. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking around about the 4X style map, and obviously, I kind of showed it off. Was it a month or two ago? I was working on just a base game-sized map. Okay. Had like a little wooded area on one side, just for obviously filling up the sawmill. But yeah, that's the sort of thing. But yeah, obviously the landscaping is fairly easy-ish. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking on one corner. So say for instance, use this map as idea. So I kind of had this area up here, this corner here was just forestry. It did have the sawmill in there and a couple of little mine type areas. That would be most of the wood for your sawmill. Just take it straight from there, that area. I was kind of thinking of somewhere near the middle, like a little town or a village where you take most of have your productions and stuff. But small ones, not like the ones that are on here. Something like the sort of base game edited type ones, so the tier 2 stuff. That's what I was kind of thinking, is something like that. Maybe over here, a farm set up, maybe another farm over here, and then, I don't know, maybe a wilderness or something, I don't know. Hadn't quite fully figured everything out, but that was the sort of style I was looking for. But it'd also have a mixture of the American style, but have the UK influence thrown in on it as well in places. So, but yeah. But yeah, just look at what I've done on here, for example. Imagine that on a 4x size map. There you go. Big Daddy's bronze already. Oh, nice one. Okay. That is good to know. How you doing there, Don, by the way? He did make it, is he? Cool, 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 cool. Ah. Okay, so we're going to have to work on somebody else now. Well, I suppose the next person would be, I suppose, me or T Miller, maybe Darius. I have no idea. You helped to push him over. Ah, okay. Makes sense. Billy now is it? Is it me now? Is it? Okay. Okay, so if you wanted to, you're more than welcome to use my partner code, which is Alpaca, ALPACA. Obviously, below the stream, there should be a link for the 25. You're more than welcome to use that, actually. Let me come over here to show you. Let me bring up Twitch, my channel. Let me mute this a sec, because it's going to come through. But yeah, if you scroll down below, if you're in a browser, right here is FS25 link. Just click on that image. That'll take you over to the FS25. Well, that's just where the stuff is purchased. Select whichever version you want. Maybe the year one pass if you've got a little bit extra. We'll use this actually as a demonstration. So we choose a credit card this time for the pre-order. Click on that. Obviously, enter all your details, stuff like that. Obviously, right there, it will automatically add the partner code of Alpaca. That's the one for me. Once you've done that, obviously make sure to select, tick these off, click on continue, enter your payment details, and obviously I think for me it was literally within half an hour, I got an email come through with the partner, the game code. Obviously, it won't go live yet, so you won't be able to download it, but it'll be in that email. So yeah, that is literally how easy it is. But if you wanted any of the DLCs, they're all there as well. Obviously, your streamers. Actually, I should go through some of these and get rid of them now. I suppose, like the season 2 pass, that should be able to be removed. Thinking about it. Okay. But yeah, that is literally how easy it is. If anybody did want 25. Oh, wow. 1.3 followers. Oh, wow. I didn't even notice that. I really didn't notice that before. Right here. Look at that. 1.3 followers. Woohoo. Oh, man. It's craziness, craziness, craziness. Let's close that. We'll bring my dashboard back up. But yeah, that is literally how easy it is. Obviously, Dave will have one on his. Obviously, I've got mine, and hopefully T Miller and the rest of the guys have one set up for each of their streams. Actually, what I should do with the YouTube is also add that link over there as well. So yeah, why do Europeans like small, tight farmyards? Is it because of the unproductive grounds, or is it Wow, that's an interesting sound. Um, Thank you, Carolyn, for that. Much appreciated. To be honest, I think it's more to do with the space a lot of farmers have over here. Obviously, where it's just a little island, they tend to keep the farmyard area quite small and tight, so they can actually maximize the field area. But yeah, obviously I've played a few of the FS19 maps, and even I struggled at getting around them with the in-game equipment. Some of it is, yeah, bonkers. Obviously, so, like for example, Oxygen David, a lot of his maps are based on real life farms within the UK, and it's kind of crazy just how tight getting around some of them really is. But yeah, I think it's more to do with it, obviously, like the space, like I said, and obviously them wanting to get the maximum field area, obviously for crops and their animals. So, yep. Obviously, I grew up in the countryside, so every farmyard seemed normal to me. It wasn't until seeing some of these in-game ones that thinking, well, geez, these ain't quite right. These American ones, they're huge. They're so open up. uh, but yeah. And I suppose it's the same with anywhere in Europe. Most of the farms tend to be quite small, I guess. But yeah, Clarkson's farm, for example, that's another very tight farm area itself. So yeah, who needs to be unloaded over here? That's still waiting to be unloaded. Where's the JCB for that then? It says he's on the move. Are you full already? He's full already, blimey. Might have to get a second trailer down here for that. Okay, he's fine. The T7. Oh, that's you finished, is it? Okay, let's get you sent back to sell that. But yeah, I'm very popular. I don't know about that. I'm not. I'm not. Just too helpful at times. Right, well, to be honest, that's pretty much going to be it for today. Oh, Streamlabs actually finished doing its dues? No, it didn't. I think that update to Streamlabs from earlier, it's just crashed out or it's not done anything. It's still shown there for on the updater. It's weird. I don't know why. Close. Can we close that window? Might have to do it myself manually in a minute. Taskmaster. Right, let me do this. Oh, it's down the bottom now, isn't it? We'll go to sell points, bill cells there. Who is out there in the world of Twitch? Let's have a look. Let's see. Mr. Darius Frost is still doing some out of ore. I know he's been gone for most of the day, so it's possible he'll be jumping off soon. We've got Evil Reyes currently doing. Ooh, looks like he's just gone live-ish, doing some railroader. I do have a couple of others, but I don't tend to really raid them. They're more for lurking in. There we go. Don't particularly want to raid him again this week. I know Lead Dog is live as well, but raided over to him the other day, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm thinking if he's not going to go out anytime soon, is maybe Mr. Frost. Maybe. How long has he gone? He's been gone like 9 hours, so he's probably going to be raiding out at some point soon. So, yeah, let's do that, shall we? So let's get over to the ending screen. Obviously, say a big, huge thank you to all you guys for coming out today. Much appreciated. But yeah, if you guys wanted to support me as a Giants partner, you're more than welcome to use my partner code of Alpaca, ALPACA. Exactly how the animal is. It's the easiest way. Oh, dang it. I think he's actually going to raid out. So, I don't think I'm going to do it. I'm going to go with Evil Race instead. I haven't raided him in a long time. He's playing with some choo-choo trains. And he's only been gone a few hours, so that's fine. Ready. So, Evil Reyes. He's not very PG, so bear that one in mind. So if you get easily offended, I would maybe look to going elsewhere, but you're more than welcome. Ghost Trucker. I don't think I'm following Ghost Trucker at the minute. Ghost. Yeah, I'm not following him, but that is an option for maybe next time. Thank you, Mamadou. I will have to check him out and see how it goes. But yeah, I think we'll do a little bit of Evil Race today. Haven't raided him for quite some time, so we'll get this raid going. Obviously, I will be back once again on Friday, same time, same place. How you doing, UTV nerd? Obviously, yeah, you're joining us literally as we're raiding out. Obviously, Dashnet will be live later on. Hopefully, he's got his monitors sorted out. I have no idea. I know he was having issues with two of them, but hopefully, he got them sorted out for today's stream. Make sure to check him out. Also, make sure to check out Mr. Grits Fan if he goes live. Make sure to check out Mamadou and everybody else. But until then, have a great rest of your day, guys, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.